The man's mouth was full of bread, then he started the engine and intentionally crashed into the police car in front of him. The two traffic police officers were very angry when they saw the police car being knocked forward. The man then pulled out his badge and sternly reprimanded the officers. It turns out he did it because the night before, the man had hit and killed a man while driving and was trying to cover up a crack in his windshield. The next day, the man replaced the car's windshield without incident. Back at the police station, the captain called a meeting. They need to make an arrest, and when the man sees the photo, he realizes it's the man he ran over and killed. At the scene of the operation, the man says the target is not here, which immediately arouses the captain's suspicion, and the man quickly changes the subject. Immediately after the captain gave the order, all the police rushed in, but found that there was no one inside. At this point, the man saw the dog that night. He quickly followed the dog away. Soon the man came to the place where the car accident happened that night. Suddenly, a police car stopped and claimed they had received a report. The perpetrator was seen putting the body in the trunk and running away. Just then, one of his colleagues suddenly saw a camera in the upper right corner. The man hurriedly said he could investigate himself. At night, the man went to the hiding place and dug up the victim. After checking the victim's body, the man found a cell phone that he had forgotten to dispose of at the time, and saw 2 robbing wounds on the victim's chest. The man instantly realizes that he's been set up and that the victim was dead before he hit him. In order to find out the truth, the man opened his cell phone to find the last call record, and called the phone. But before he could say anything, the caller hung up. The man then asked his co-workers to help him find the receiver's information, and followed the clues to find the owner of the phone. Under the man's questioning, the owner of the phone said that the victim had an important card. The man immediately checked the victim's body again but found nothing. So the man went to the victim's place and found the card after some checking. At that moment, a bright light shone on the man, and it turned out that the other person was his colleague. It turns out that the co-worker had already found out that he had hit the victim. The man had to tell his co-workers the truth and that he had found clues that he was being framed. However, while they were discussing the countermeasures, the man received a call telling him to get off the car and walk 20 meters ahead. Unexpectedly, the man just walked to the designated position. A large truck suddenly crushed the car into a discus. The man looked at his colleague's sacrifice and simply broke down.